Let's go live. Right, well, according to YouTube, I am now live. And I have just got the... There we go, got the tab on the right-hand side. Okay, I am now live, according to the internet. Okay, yeah, so, hello everybody, and welcome to the stream. Continuing this stupid project to give Birmingham a half-decent S-Bahn. Starting a little bit early, but, you know, we'll just wait for more people to get along. Come along, obviously. The reason I didn't, if you're curious, I didn't stream on the weekend because I was just busy. There you go, that's it, I was just busy. But, I'm now free enough to stream today. Might stream again in the week later, but we'll see how things go on, because I'm going to be busy tomorrow and Wednesday. And I might want to get my hair cut soon, because my hair is becoming moss. It's really annoying. I hate how fast my hair grows. And I really need to get it cut. So, I'll see what I can do regarding that. Anyway, let's see. 4 concurrent viewers. Everything's going fine. Brilliant. Okay, so, yeah, well, how's everyone doing? How's everyone doing this evening? Or this day, depending on your time zone? I should say, from last time we were doing, the Birmingham thing, I haven't actually touched this since the stream ended. Last time we ended the stream, I haven't touched it, so I've given it time to simmer. Yeah, I've given it time to simmer, and honestly, I don't feel satisfied with this junction. I want to redo it, but I don't know how to redo it. I'll need to think about that. Fair enough, then. Also, hello, Connor. Welcome to the stream. I swear I recognize your name. You wouldn't happen to be the same Connor who was in the same class as I was in school. Because you never know. You never know. I'm playing Transport Fever 2 right now. Yeah, fair enough then. Good. Nice to play that game. I would love to play Transport Fever again if my PC wasn't this garbage. And, well, I'm doing fine, Connor. Thanks for asking, at least. Alright, so, yeah, let's try and fix up Stafford, because I'm really not happy with this layout. I really don't like it. Okay, so the station itself, I'm fine with. Oh, I do train announcements. Oh, okay, that's cool. Great to hear. But what was I say? I really don't like this layout. Because, whilst it makes some sense, the issue is, how can I say? I don't know, it feels a bit cluttered. Like, much more cluttered than it could be. Oh, you do announcements in New Street. Oh, congrats. Well done. Enjoy. How painful is it? How many delayed trains do you have to give announcements for? Where was I? I'm trying to think. Actually, I'm trying to look, because if a train arrives on platform, in this platform here, it can still use both routes. And if a train arrives on this one, it can still... actually, I'll be fine with it, honestly. I'll tolerate this layout. Also, hello, No One Official and West York's Transport. Welcome to the stream. Alright, I'll give in with this layout. I'll tolerate it. I think my issue was mainly with trains reversing on the fast lines. That's the one thing that really annoyed me, because I don't know how I can do that. Because, I would need to have... Hang on a second. I mean, actually... yeah, that was my issue. Trains can't reverse on the fast lines. Maybe I need to have a station layout similar to another station. I need to think. I might actually completely redo Stafford. I really don't like it. Hello, the Diamonder and the Joninator. Welcome to the stream. Also, yes, that TS Flirt. Oh my goodness. I just saw it about an hour or so ago, and I saw the price and I went, what the hell? What the hell? What the hell was that? It's 38 quid, 40 nuts for a train. For one train, effectively. Stuff the 231, stuff the 755 and the 756. If you just want the 745 and one, which can only be used on one route, I should remind you, then give us 40 of your hard-earned pounds, please. Sod off. Goodness me. There are artists that commission stuff for less than that. Did ATS release it or the old devs? ATS. Oh, Matt, it's just the 745. There's no 755 with it. It was advertised as just the 745 pack. So, you know, in that aspect, it's okay. But obviously, you know, people would prefer, I guarantee more people would prefer a 755 than the 745 because there's more potential with the 755. The 745 has one route you can use it on. Just the one. And it's already a garbage route. Alright. I'm gonna research another station. I think Castle Wilmsho station. Wilmsho. Oh, whatever you pronounce it. I'm going to research that layout, because I think that'll be a much better inspiration for this. Because, yeah, I'm definitely going to redo this stage. I'm really not happy with Stafford. Hi, Aaron. Welcome to the stream. 755, 745, just like 320 is better. No, it's nothing to do with if it's better. It's the potential. If anything, the free, what's the word? There was a lot of potential with the 321 and 322 pack. Because you could use it on, when it was released, obviously there was the GEML, that was the main one. But, well, even then, when the Armstrong Powerhouse made the Class 320, they included the 321 as well. So, you know, you could do something with it. Castle Wilhelmshöhe. Oh, okay, thank you very much for the pronunciation. I always just said Wilmshohe because there's no way I was going to try it. Thank you, mate, though. What do you build today? So, I think I'm gonna redo Stafford, and once I've done that, I'll be able to probably add another service. Because I really don't like this Stafford layout. I really don't like it. The O doesn't have a English counterpart. Well, you know what I mean, I guess, but I at least understand what you're trying to, how you pronounce it though now. Also, hello, Lord Everything. Welcome to the stream. We were just moaning about the ATS Class 745 thingy. Alright, let me look at this Castle Wilhelmshöhe layout. I think that could be a little bit better. Yeah. Right. Just go to Google Translate. Yeah. ATS makes Scrooge McDuck look like the most charitable person alive. A point proven by, well, Scrooge isn't exactly that Scroogey because whilst I didn't watch DuckTales, I have seen that scene where he spent so much money looking for Della Duck, or was it Delia? Or I forgot how you pronounce her name. So, and you know, that was part of her family. So he's not a complete knob. So yeah. But Alan Thompson is just like Super Saiyan greed. Super Saiyan 2 greed. Yeah, let's redo this layout. I really don't like this. I'm gonna save just in case I change my mind. Let's redo this layout though. So can I delete that? Good, okay. Right. Delete. Let's do this again. So, I'm fine with this. Let's see. So, well, firstly, make sure I get the right track type. So, upgraded 280. I suppose you have to charge almost £40 and you lose a frivolous lawsuit against your devs over a situation that was entirely your making. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the mindset that I have as well. That's the only reason I could possibly think of the stupid price. Because, you know, you created a problem and now you're suffering the consequences of your actions. Which obviously is bad. But, yeah, you brought this on yourself, mate. Right, so here's my plan. It's more an interchange than a terminus. Yeah, which is what Stafford is, and Crewe to an extent. They're not really terminus stations, though trains can terminate there. But yeah, Castle was just like the first station that came to my mind. And it could be some good inspiration. Right, so we'll have... Obviously, these are the mainline tracks that will pass through. Good evening, 390 Express. We are talking about Mr. Alan Thompson's newest release, the ATS 745, which is yours for only £38. Yep, that's what we were just chatting about. And also I'm rebuilding Stafford Station because I really did like my first version. I think I can do it better, which is what I'm going to do right now. Right, so, yeah, 4 and 4. What am I... Hang on a second. Let me sit down and think for a moment. A brief... This is... This is tricky. Who would have thought? Oh, I couldn't care less about the flirt train. Not really the sort of trains I'd like to use in train sim. I mean, that's fair. That's perfectly fair, but, you know, people are quite anticipated for a flirt because, you know, if... what's it called? Obviously, it's like... There aren't that many modern trains in Train Simulator. Like, brand new trains, I should say. And the 745 would help for the flirts. But they only included the 745. There's no 231... No 755 or 756. So, if you wanted any of those versions, if you wanted any of those trains, you'll have to wait. Which is fine, until you realise, would they charge £40 for those as well? Which is just ridiculous. Completely brain-dead business models here. Also, yes, welcome Blue Jay to the stream. I'm just trying to rebuild Stafford because I didn't like the first version. Hello, Shadow, or 5 Haddo, how you doing? I'm doing good, thank you very much. Just rebuilding Stafford Station from last stream because I really didn't like it. I do wish we had a 3, 4, 5, 7, 10, 7, 20. Well, loads of people would. In fairness, I wouldn't mind the equivalent of that in Train Simulator because I'd rather drive the 7 thing, the Aventura. I forgot the name of it. I would rather drive the Aventura in Train Sim than ride on one in real life. Yeah. Oh, we improve. So we're improving it by making it less of a hell shit. Like baby steps. Let's just say that we're just trying to make a layout that is better than my other idea that I had. Regardless, £38 is ridiculous for one train, and he's only charging for that because he lost a lawsuit of his own making. Anyone who suffers from home needs to take a good look at themselves. Yeah, you mean that's pretty much the mindset that I have. It's just the only reason it's so expensive is because he's trying to recoup his money. But what am I gonna do if I want the fast lines to pass through here? I could join up. I almost made the exact same layout as I was considering a moment ago. Oh, goodness. Think. Who would think just making a train station would be so difficult? Oh man, it's making me think. I hate using energy. Oh man, energy is bad. Put the through lines underground. That briefly thought came into my head because it would help. But I like going to Stafford and watching the trains passing by. And if they're underground, you don't see that. That's mean. Oh, I wouldn't want to do that. Ugh. Do you need a remake of the Great Western Main Line for the 345? Yeah, that's true. If you want it in Train Simulator, at least. I paid £30 for a single Flight Sim 2020, and I can say the whole aircraft is better because Flight Sim is more fun than Train Sim, but that's my objective opinion. Yeah, that's perfectly fair. And also, there's more variables in Flight Simulator to take into consideration. Give me a second. So, what's this layout here? Or was it this one? Just do the Standal Sud Umfarum type loop around the station. I've never heard of that location. Let me Google that. Preferably with only another tag. What the? Norway? Why is it linking me to Norway? Open rail member. Oh yes, they mean. This layout could work, maybe? Let me just Google that. Nope, I can't find anything on Open Railway map. Between Berlin and Hanover. Oh no, I've become slightly too lazy to search it up. Oh no, why did that happen? Sorry, buddy. Sorry, my laziness has kicked in. I really just want to... Yeah. Come on, Daniel, you could do this. Could that layout? Nope. Come on, Daniel, think hard. I already did that layout. Yeah, Connor, you don't need to spam the chat with announcements, especially like that. It's not really necessary. Oh, there was a reason why I was ignoring them. So it's along the Lerta Stambahn. Oh. Just go east of the Berlin way from East Hanover. Well, I've just typed up the route, and I've looked through all the stations on there, and I can see exactly sod. Oh. Oh. Alright. Is the webcam on the bottom right a joke, or are you wanting to add a webcam in the future? It's a joke, and also, I don't really want to add a webcam. I don't think it's necessary, for me at least. So, it came with the thing I was using. So I thought, might as well. Kidderminster to the Snow Hill. Yeah, I'm gonna do the Snow Hill lines later, so I'm not really thinking about them at the moment. But thanks for your suggestions, Lord Everything. Maybe if I know! I got an idea. It took me a while to come up. Okay, no. I've got an idea. Let's tap into our inner Ebbs fleet. There we go. I've got an idea. Let's tap into our inner Ebbs fleet. So, we'll reduce the line speed to 200 kph. But, if I can just adjust the thing here. Maybe Bordersley will get a better service. Well, speaking of Bordersley, I've already built it, actually, because it was on a section I was building. There you go. Bordersley looks like this. It's actually inspired by a Belgian station. Can you guess which station it's slightly inspired by, albeit on a smaller scale? There you go. There's a little quiz for you to work it out. Red Hill? No, Red Hill is not in Belgium. Right. Birmingham International. No, Birmingham International is not in Belgium either. Oh dear, that's gonna be a while until people get this. But anyway, my idea is to put the fast lines on the outside of the station, like so. Bruxelles, no. Fine, we are actually getting a bit closer, so well done on that. Right. Oh, stop it. No one's going to get this. No one's going to get what the station's going to be. What the inspiration. So, Bordersley, I should say, is inspired by Antwerp and Birmingham. Albeit not exactly. I just took inspiration from there. But with my new idea for Stafford, I am going to base it off a sort of Ebbsfleet-ish. There we go. That's cleared the confusion. Also, welcome everybody else joining in, like 165 Networker. Which, for some reason, I can't scroll through my chat. Now I can. Thank you. Just actually inspired by a station between Stockport and Stalybridge. I don't know if I'll actually go as far as Manchester on this project. We'll see. But anyway, yes, let's do this bloody station. So, it'll make it easier for trains to turn around, which is also really good. It'll be even better if my headphones start behaving. There we go. New stations in the UK don't seem to work. What do you mean by that? Because there aren't many new stations that have been... that, you know, you could really say... Well, what... Oh, what do you? Yeah, what do you mean by that, Lord? So let's build the station anyway. So, where was I? Fawn Double Island. Actually, no. We'll make it free. The bit of where am I? Free offset side. Oh, excuse me. Alright, so at Brent Cross West on platform 3, the announcement for fast trains only happened after the what's it called? Only after the trains have passed. I didn't remember seeing that. Though I could believe you if I was to rewatch the footage, honestly. And you know, yeah, an old oak comment will never be finished or completed. Yeah, well, you know, that's not exactly an unpopular opinion on that, so, yeah. I agree. At least for now. And you know, anyone here know why there are 3 stations in Dorking? Why can't the Mole Valley and Brighton Mainline connect? Well, yeah, sort of what no one said. Back in the day, there were 2 separate companies building the routes, and they wanted to each serve Dorking. But when they rejoined, they didn't really think about the future ramifications of their actions, and there you go. That explains it. Alright, let's try and build this. So many stations named Acton and Harrow. Because there are lots of stations in Acton and Harrow. It's really not that complex. Yeah, South Western Railway just have absolutely... They clearly just don't know what they're doing at all with their station. Well, no, not their station, with their routes. Or their trains. It's so stupid, honestly. Hopefully this becomes a little bit better. So we need this to be 420 meters long in order to fit our potential maximum trains. Oh, there are still issues with the 701. I wish I could be surprised by that, but I've just lost the ability to be. Oh, love Planet Robobot's music. It's so good. Ugh. official. Oh, that's why that line isn't electrified. Oh, yeah. That makes a lot of sense now that you mention it. I never knew. I mean, I knew that that area had lots of marshland, but no. I just feel like my mind has been blown for some reason. When you were like, the reason why the marshalling line doesn't have any electrification was because of because of the marshland. I know it sounds obvious, but my brain just goes. Okay, so now obviously there is one thing I've just noticed. I need to make sure there's enough space so that Ben's comment. I like just started laughing like a hyena reading that. Oh man! And they say kings don't need court jesters. Right, this bloody layout. 414. If I just stretch it a little bit more. There we go. I'm happy with that. Yeah, I remember I actually rode on the old marshalling service. I liked it when it went all the way to Brighton, but I honestly understand and fully understand why it doesn't go all the way because of the because Southern just don't have the trains. They have 20. I think they had 20 171s at their peak. And even then, they've chucked a lot of them away. And they basically just have nothing to work with. So in that aspect, I understand. No, I was actually thinking of where to go and do some photography. I wouldn't mind doing some photography on the marshland again. The Marsh Link. But, it's just travelling on Southern. It's a bit of a pain. Honestly, the Eastbourne branch is so much of a pain. I feel sorry for anybody who has to use that line. Especially with the level crossing on it. Yeah, that section, that junction it used to be like a proper triangle junction in the past, yeah. But not anymore. The last ScotRail unit. What the hell? Why are they binning the ScotRail ones? What's with this hot potato balls they're doing? Mongrels. Reliability and not needed. Well, but they got them to increase the capacity on the Uckfield line on the Marshland route, right? Those ex-ScotRail ones were bad for trash for reliability. You know, actually, now that you mention that, I think I can understand why they'd be really bad for reliability. I think the reason why I would imagine them being bad, because they were like one of the early turbo stars, like some of the first ones, right? Well, weren't they built like in 98 and 99? I'm going to double check actually. Because I know some of them were built quite early. Well, 99 at least. Hang on. Dash 4. Yeah, okay, I was close. They weren't the first versions, but they were pretty close. 99, yeah. Ugh. Yeah, fair enough then. So in that aspect, yeah, okay, I can understand the reliability, but, you know, it's still... I've been on the, I've seen the upfield services get pretty busy with 6-car trains. So it is admittingly a bit entertaining to see this just, you know, balls up like this. Also, they should have got 158s instead. They accelerate faster. Well, whilst that is true, keep in mind that the 158s... Well, assuming that you're talking about... assuming that we're still talking about Southern, the 158s aren't exactly like... what's it called? That... I forgot what I was trying to say. The Electro Stars, they're not similar to them. Some of the ScotRail ones went to Northern and are used on the Harrogate Loop. Well, yeah, I think one issue I know on the Harrogate Loop is that because of the inclines and the low speeds, the Turbo Stars, their gearboxes get absolutely wrecked on that line, don't they? Because they don't change gear. Because it's only 60 miles an hour, and it's constant, and most of it is just so much uphill. Though any of viewers in the north are more than willing to correct me on this. Not all 2 of you. Oh, well, let me just double check Mail's messages. Alright, so we got the platforms on this side. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I go to Harrogate quite often as I have family up there. You know, I've never been to Harrogate. I've wanted to. .170s used to be on Southwest. Yeah, way back in the day. We're talking like early 2000s. They used to be with Southwest trains, yes. I barely remember that, but I might have seen a 170 with Southwest trains when I was growing up once. But, yeah, it's kind of nice. They used to work with the 159s, and, well, obviously if you had the luggage cart, then GG. 170s not nice on stop-start services, but are better on regional expresses when they get to... Yeah, that's what I've seen. That's what I've heard as well, because, again, when they don't change gear that often, the gearboxes, you know, start having a hissy fit. Because the 150s change gear at 45, 158s is about 57, the 170s is at 70. And then they put them on routes where they don't reach 70, so... The gearbox is just, you know, getting... Help me, man! Yeah, 170s were used on Brighton to Basingstoke. Yeah, that was... I remember seeing pictures of that. Good times, good times. Right. So, the fast lines I'm happy with here. Okay, I'm happy with that. Now we just need to put the sort of regional services in the middle. Right, so let's do that. So let's get a 4-island double island. There we go. Oh yeah, I remember seeing that as well. That was really odd because it had the new headlights, so it stood out. Well, I think the reason why Hull Trains would use the 170s first was actually good question. Why did they use 170s first? Someone Google that. There's probably a reason behind that. But it was kind of odd. Let's just say. Oh, the FTP 170s. Oh, what a interesting choice that was. Oh, have you seen the new proposed cross-country livery? Yes, I have. That it is the most disgusting train livery I have ever seen. I don't know who would approve of that. Horrible livery. I highly recommend anyone going... In fact, let me see if I can link it in the chat. I want to see if I can search it for you and put it in the chat for you guys to see, because the original cross-country livery was great, but this is garbage. So, past week. Trying to find it. Where is this new livery? Come on, it's got to be here somewhere. Now, I can't seem to find a good picture of it. I'll share it on somewhere, but... Oh, goodness me, where is it? Come on. Is it on here? No, that's just like a news article. Not really... Doesn't have the concept art. Oh! Oh, thanks, Major Wales. Oh my goodness, he spammed that. You evil human being. Major Wales has given me an image link. Thank you. Alright, here you go, people. Oh, cock. It's too much for my chat. Hang on a second, let me fix this. Come on. Copy link. Do I need all of that? Why can't I just cut all of that from there? Does that work? Oh, come on! Boo! Hang on, I got an idea. Wait. I got an idea. I know what to do. Bear with. I know exactly how to solve this issue. Okay, bear with. I've got an idea of how to rectify this. If I can do this correctly, I need to be very careful here. Just get rid of this. Get rid of this. Definitely get rid of that. I don't want any. Don't want any. Let's say questionable images on screen. Let's see if we can do this. All right. Okay, there we go. Okay. There it is. That's the new livery. There's a new livery, everybody. Look how awful that is. That is the most disgusting train livery I've seen for an intercity train in a long time. Alright, that should be long enough. Let's get back to the stream. Let me just open up my... hang on a second. Let me open up my Windows XP computer. There we go. Back on Windows XP. There we are. Sorry about that. Just had to... Didn't want to spoil the magic for everybody. Alright, back to the game. It looks like it's used sanitary. Oh, good. That's, yeah. Not the descriptor I would use, Ben, but, you know, not incorrect either. It was a shocking livery. And did you also see their plans for the services as well? They want to improve the reliability on some of their routes by cutting off vital stations and... Oh, God, I just realised I made a massive mistake here. Yeah, they want to cut off... they want to cut off some stations, like... The stations I remember them listing, they want to cut off included Wakefield... Yeah, Wakefield Westgate... Winchester, Basingstoke, and they might have said another one, but definitely those three. And those are not minor stations. They're not minor stations that people would just, oh, we just feel like going there. Winchester and Basingstoke and, yeah, especially Winchester and Basingstoke, they're core stations, interchange points. I mean, and Winchester's a uni town. Yeah, they want to get rid of Winchester and Basingstoke off the Bournemouth service. So it would just go from Reading straight to Southampton Central. Or maybe they might serve Eastleigh, but definitely not those two stations. So if you're in that area, GG. How about we just skip Finsbury Park? Yeah, it's pretty much just like that, except worse. Because, you know, it's just so stupid. Honestly, don't know what goes in their heads. Alright, think, Daniel. Maybe... Should this be 3 platforms or 450? Or 4 platforms? Because with 4 platforms, it's easier to reverse. But... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we'll make it 4 platforms. We'll work a way out. We'll work a way. I know. Actually, I've got an idea. I'm going to reverse this. Where can I find these route improvements? I remember seeing it. Hang on. I remember seeing it on Rail Advent. Because they are planning to refurbish the Voyagers. I've just got the site here. Oh, hang on. I've got the site link here. There we go. Yeah, it actually sends. Okay. Oh no. Miss Chesterfield. So you know they're planning to remove stops at Wakefield, Westgate, Chesterfield, Basingstoke, and Winchester. So I missed off Chesterfield. And this is after they get new trains, I should remind you. Well, when I say new, but as more trains. This is after, so they're going to get more Voyagers, and then they're going to get rid of some of their stops. Dumbass. But yeah, let me just sort this out, because I'm going to reverse this. Oh, hang on. I'm going to flip this round. Just so the train can fit. Where was it? Why skip Chesterfield? Surprised Macclesfield doesn't. Yeah, I don't get it with because again, it's not like Chesterfield's a small station. Like if they said, "Oh, we're gonna no longer stop," like if they're gonna have like one of their trains no longer stop at Wilmington, I can at least understand that. Or Willington, I forgot how you pronounce it. I forgot which one it is. But you know, I can at least understand if it was a small station, like even if they said we're not gonna stop, we're not gonna serve Shawford. All right, fine. No one uses Shawford. Stuff that. You know, work hard if you live there. But Winchester, Basingstoke, Chesterfield, they're not small stations. They're big stations, or at least key hubs. Is that many cross countries are packed. No idea if this is single, but fewer stops will alleviate the issue if that service cannot be 2 in length. The thing, yeah, I mean, that is completely true, Major Wales, as someone who has used that line religiously over the years. But, one, dual car, like, pairs of Voyagers can run on that line, and do. And two, what's the word I'm looking for here? Two, it's not going to solve the overcrowding issue like that. It won't. Because, well, darn it, I did the wrong thing. What it's going to do is shove the overcrowding onto another operator. In this case, Southwestern Railway. And hold on a second, what are they doing at the moment? Oh yeah, chucking away some of their trains. So it's basically shoving the problem onto somebody else. Now it's just cross because it doesn't stop for the country. Yep, it pretty much is like that. Almost I might have to be careful. Cross country, you'll need Voyagers 8 and 10 coaches. Yeah, well, you know what? They actually what's it called? They actually had a fleet of 7 car trains which mysteriously disappeared all of a sudden. Oh, if only anybody knew what happened. When is class 450 re-rule? The class 450 re-woo isn't. I don't know. I can't really re-woo a class 450. Sorry. It's not even cross country for Wales anyway because they only operate as far as Cardiff. Yeah. Imagine if cross country got the 222s. I don't know if that'll be better or worse. It would be interesting, at the very least. Alright. Oh, hang on. It's that wrong. Two 222s would be scrapped. No, I doubt they'll just scrap the Meridians. I mean, the Department of Transport are stupid, but they're not that stupid. Well, I've been wrong before, so, you know. It's 100. Riru is the anime version of the There is an alternate future of me going to Japan to do a railway review of a Shinkansen, and I use anime music and Japanese text-to-speech voice acting. I mean, text-to-speech voice thing. Fortunately, that alternate universe version is not here, and I don't think will ever be, even if I had the power to influence it. Maybe I should consider going to Wales again. Just so I can experience how much it's changed since I last went there. How much for you to change that? Well, I'm presuming you meant charge, or... Well, you know the drill, obviously. If you want me to do the railway review of your dreams, I'd be more than happy to do it for a minor down payment of $599 US. So, you know, get that credit card rolling up for me, lads. Alright. Transport for LC use 222 instead of 67 Mark IV's name. The 175s are currently in storage. Oh yeah, I forgot. I've completely forgotten about the 175s. Honestly, it's a shame. I missed them though. I really missed the 175s. Because, you know, yes, they were garbage in terms of reliability and other aspects, but they had character to them. And now they're just basically, you know, rotting away. It's sad. Oh, well, this is a bit of a tight squeeze. If I move... Oh. $175s... Yeah, that's what I've heard. I mean, yeah, the 175s were replaced by the 196, well, 197, sorry, which I am not looking forward to riding. I wasn't happy with the 197. No, wait, oh goodness, I got it the wrong way around. I wasn't that happy with the 196 when I first rode it. I am not really looking forward to whatever this one brings in. It could be good, but it could be, you know, not too bad, but at the same time, I want my 175 back. You never really understand how much you miss something until it's you never truly understand how much you miss something until it's gone. Even in spite of the reliability and the issues with getting a seat on board. Because of the overcrowding. God, I did the wrong one. Thank you. Alright. 726 to replace the 231s. Well, the 231s finally work on oh, hot potato within their own companies. Put it here, no, put it here, no, put it here, no, put it here. Aha, problem solved! What do you mean have a 5-year plan? No, this is totally what we wanted to do. Oh yeah, even I missed the Pacers, because they were so bad it was good. That was the thing with the Pacers. They had character to them. They were terrible trains, but they were fun terrible. You could at least laugh at them. I mean, that's the one thing I always loved about the Pacers. That you could just you could describe you could just describe the concept of the Pacer to someone and they will laugh. And that's just the thing. You don't really get that with other modern trains. I miss the Pacers too. They gave me a bouncing action they will probably never have again. No comment. Also, my bitrate keeps going up and down. Is the stream behaving at least for you guys? Might get rid of some of these tabs. Stream health. No, stream seems fine. That was weird. Alright, well, probably just having a hiccup. 170 went to EMR because they needed under sublease. TFL leaves was apparently until 2027. Yep, I could believe that. Well, yeah. That's the thing with the Pacers, like what you said, Jonah and Age. Like they're horrible trades, but you know, if you were to at least have like a one-time experience of the Pacers, you could at least laugh at them, like once or twice, or ride them on like a really bumpy route, like the what's that branch? The branch that goes what's that name? The line that goes from Preston that goes south, heading towards that really bumpy line. I forgot the name of it. Ugh. It's not the one that goes. It's not the one that goes to Colne. It's the one that goes in the other direction. But that's a really bumpy route to put the Pacers on. I think, is it Ormskirk? I think Ormskirk. If you need a one-time run on the Pacers, you need to. Funnily enough, Ben, I was actually considering a fun video. Yeah, it was the Ormskirk branch. Yeah, I was actually thinking of a fun video where I go to a Pacer driver experience and do a video of me driving a Pacer. I think it'll be quite a really fun way of doing it. Or like a fun video to do. But, you know, money and just time. But it's definitely been still in my head to consider. Oh, great vendor of rail. Just run a GA adventure on the whole line in after my Thames Link was cancelled. The seats are not bad, I can live with it. If only I could. I wish I could have your tolerance. Honestly. Will the thumbnail be you sat on a sofa with a 143 behind you? I don't know. We'll see. I work on an aircraft, so anything is good, silly. Fair enough. Speaking of aircraft, I have to, in a few weeks' time, I have to fly on Ryanair for the first time ever in my life. And I only fly, well, it means having to go to Stansted Airport. And I'm not looking forward to that, because Stansted sucks. I live under a Heathrow flight path, and now I have to go all the way to Stansted, which means I either have to choose to go on National Express and spend nine years on the North Circular, or go on Greater Angular on a 745, which in itself isn't that bad until you realise, you know, you're on the West Angular main line, and I don't want to do it. Better than having to go to Luton. I can't argue with that, Valenta Power, that's true. It is better than going to Luton. But I'd rather fly from Heathrow! Oh, I've seen a few Aventras running on the Stansted Express. That's disgusting. I knew something like that would happen. Eventually. boy. I like Luton more Stansted. I don't like either Luton or Stansted. I don't know which one is worse though. I think they're both horrible airports. Both Alib airports. Could be worse. Once on my commute to Stansted, I've been greeted by a free... Really? Goodness me. Disgusting. Then again, I say that, but I have seen a pair of 755s once run the service going towards Norwich. Make of that what you want, what you will. Could be worse. Once on my commute, I ended up in my destination of London. You know, I should say, you know, I should go like, ha ha, very funny. But I remember in Doctor Who, they were, one of the aliens, one of Savine was saying like something about Cardiff and how she was becoming a native, about how if Cardiff sunk into the sea, London wouldn't care. When she's right, that is pretty much so. That's pretty much how we would treat how we treat Wales, let alone Cardiff. So, yeah. Right. More of a pain going to Gatwick. Speaking of GA, did you hear about the 379? Yeah, I did hear about that 379 news. Just the whole sort of more Tristar hot potato. And what's going on with my bitrate? My stream connection on YouTube Studio says it's excellent, but on my OBS I'm dropping lots of frames again. But what am I doing? My internet's fine. I don't get it. Ugh. Yeah, now I don't know what's going on with my stream connection. So weird. Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on. It's just doing that again. Or it's just not behaving. But I don't know what's going on. Like, why is my frames? No, it's not your Wi-Fi, it's my end. But I don't know what's going on. I really don't know why the stream is behaving like this again. Let me think. What could be causing this stream to not behave? Because it's at least stable at the moment, so that's good. Yeah. Alright, it's stable for now. Maybe, Nimby Rails is too expensive. It was probably, you know, this is Windows XP after all. So that's probably a likely explanation. I think I might have an idea why the stream is misbehaving. I think maybe downstairs Netflix is being used, so maybe that's interfering with like the stream. But you know, I don't want to jump to conclusions. Right, let me try this. Oh god. not the most perfect. Oh. Achoo! Oh no, well, what happened? Alright, I'll maybe have to... Maybe I'll make it 120. Ugh. Heathrow needs to spread itself out more. Yeah, I love putting some... Oh, I also like, I like putting on Pokemon music, especially from Black and White. I'm one of the weirdos who prefers this version of End's theme than the final theme. It's kind of odd, but I just like it better. Alright, so there's that. Oh goodness me, I've spent an hour trying to rebuild this station. It's so bad of how slow I am with this. Alright, it's not dropping frame now, so it seems to be stable. Okay. So it's at least stable at the moment. Actually, no, that should be underground. I remember when I was seeing Sword and Shield, the one thing I remembered was that there was a scene where your character's riding the train, and the train has seat moquette that is Network Southeast. And I feel like a complete Burk for noticing that. It's just Network Southeast seat moquette in Pokemon. So Network Southeast confirmed. If you go and watch the scenes, I'll actually let me see if I can find it, just to prove. Pokemon Galar train. If I can get some pictures. Where is it? Is that the best one I can use? There must be a better one. Alright, well this is the best image I have at the moment. If I can copy the image address of that. There we go, yeah. Allow me to throw a theoretical question. You must replace every single train in the UK mainland network with one unit. With one unit. Why do you choose the Flirt? I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't choose the Flirt because that's such a stupid thing to do if I was to only, you know, pick one train. Because you need different kinds of trains for different kinds of services. So, no. I reject your question because it's mean. I choose 230s. Boo! For me, the trains in those Pokemon trains look like sprinters. You know, I see quite a hodgepodge of many trains there. I see, from that image, I see Sprinter, 376, 333 a bit. Just a little bit of that. But yeah, if you can see what I mean about the Network Southeast seat moquette. Yeah. Also, I miss the 309 as well, because I used to use it a lot in MSTS. It was definitely one of my go-to trains. when I was, you know, messing around in MSDS. I would have loved to use it in Dovetail's Train Sim, but you know, we can't have nice things. Alright. I think one of the preserved 309's leaves will scrap soon. Oh no, it's so sad. Really. I'm not even saying that sarcastically, but that is just kind of sad. Yeah, I was gonna say that, yeah, the Zero as well. Yeah, like in that image, yeah. There's a nice little hodgepodge. It's just a shame that Sword and Shield suck as video games. Because there are nice little things here and there. And now my bitrate is falling like a cliff again. For goodness sake. I'm going to go and find out what's causing this issue. Bear with me for one moment. I'm going to see what's going on. I'm really annoyed by this, so bear with me. BRB. I'm going to go and find out what the cause of this is. I now have more questions than when I started. Netflix isn't on. Netflix, the TV isn't on downstairs. So, what's causing... I don't know what's causing it. Just... what's going on? What's causing my bitrate to die? What have I done? It's stable at the moment now, at least, but... well, ish. Okay, I say that and then it starts to plummet like Edges 2. Oh, for goodness sake. What's going on? And it's not like my internet has been bad today. It's been fine the whole... like... the whole... thanks for the... I don't know what's going on. I really don't know, because my internet's been fine today. What else? Just not behaving. Could be an overheating router. No, well, the BT Home Hub has been fine. Bitrate could be down due to GPU being... really? Does GPU really have an effect on bitrate? I don't want to sound like an idiot. I genuinely didn't know if it does or not. I mean, OBS is currently being the most... is obviously, using the most resources, and Nimby Rails is like a close second, but... I'll have to sit down and look into that, actually, because... this is weird. Well, it's at least stable for now, so we'll just work with what we have. If it ends up becoming worse, then we'll cancel, we'll end the stream early, but hopefully it doesn't. Now, let's do this, junction. GPU can. OBS should tell you on the bottom right. Oh yeah, well, it says 25%. Or 27%. Which I barely look at that number, so I don't know if that's really... Fair enough then. I'll look into this, because I genuinely didn't know about the GPU and stuff. So you are shedding packets quite hard. Well, yeah, I mean, I've dropped over 9,000 frames so far, at least. And I'm streaming at 60 frames a second, which, honestly, I don't even think is really that necessary for Nimby Rails. Oh, okay, CPU has just gone up to 44%. Oh, crap. And now it's going back down to 30. Okay. Holy crap. Alright, let me save the... Let's just save the game. Maybe if I limit... Let me limit the... Can I limit the frame rate on the stream? As I'm streaming? I should be able to. Output. Video. Oh, you can't. Alright, fair enough. Maybe worth voting. I mean, I would, but I can't change any of the settings whilst I'm streaming. I'd have to stop, then restart. But it seems to be behaving for now. I want to at least see if I can do 2 hours worth of streaming. But thanks for the advice, Cobalt. This is generally good advice. And Ben as well. I would at least like to be able to, you know, get this stupid layout done. This is really driving me up the wall of how how much of a pain it is trying to get this to be a decent layout. Come on. Oh, triple laser phase. I love listening to this song. Okay. Don't push your luck. Don't push your luck, Cobalt. I think YouTube requires something like 6,000 for 1080p 30, and probably close to at least 8,000 for 1080 60, and more compression to make it thick and use too much processing. Yeah, good point. I mean, my kilobits a second hasn't really gone anything higher than 4,000 something. So maybe, yeah, this could be a good idea, honestly, because I'm still dropping frames. Like, the frames are still dropping like flies. Oh, I remember playing Transport Fever 2 at a low frame rate. I remember I was building like a Swiss sort of map in the game, and at one point it was just single-digit frames a second. Very painful. Alright. So, bitrate changes depending on how complex the image on the screen is, hence why when it's moving the camera usage jumps up. Oh! Again, I feel like an idiot for not knowing that, so if I just Oh my goodness, it dropped to 40%. All right, well, yeah, you know, theory proven. I wonder what happens when you stick your head in the do not stick head in bucket. I shouldn't have done that. That's pretty much what I was doing. Oh, cock. Variable bit rate and constant bit rate. Yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely do some more research for future streams about this because I'm learning so much. You get whack-a-mole. Yep. Actually, what am I doing? I don't need a switch there. This is gonna be so much better. Actually, I just realised. If I just, yeah, make this 110 as I was going to. Join this up. There we go. And we have a switch. Come on, behave. Excuse me. Actually, I've again made another mistake. Well, you know, I just pick some excellent music choices that just happen to strike the mood. And strike it whilst it's hot. Oh, I love this song! This is one of my favourite songs I've ever heard! When it was touched up by this guy, by this artist, just, oh my goodness, it's such a good song! Give me that bass, mate! Delicious! There we go. So fast line then joins up here, and then it goes. Then I gotta go fast. Ooh, this is big, dirty, stinky stinking bass, 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 big dirty stinking bass, 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 big dirty stinking bass, 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 dirty stinking bass, 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 dirty stinking bass, 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 give me more stinking bass, 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 give me more of that stupid bass, bass, I like the buttery biscuit bass. That's an old meme if anyone remembers that. All right. I don't like cricket. I love it. You know, I can never really get into cricket or cricket. I can't speak. Yeah, I never really got into cricket, but I never really hated it. I was more into playing. Well, the sport when I was younger, I really enjoyed playing was. What was it? I loved playing rounders and badminton. That's the ones I remember. I really loved badminton. I used to be a pro at badminton. Like, I used to be a badminton god. But not anymore. I haven't played it in years and I miss it. Anyone else painting the TPF fields manually to cover the whole map with trees and road dividers? No, I never did any painting when I used to play Transport Fever 2 at all. Excuse me. Oh, the puns I've walked myself into. Oh. Right, so this line, have I sorted out, except the crossovers? Have I actually done this? Has it all been done? Well, oh crap, I forgot those platforms. Whoops-a-daisy, Daniel, you cocked up. Oh crap. Oh crap, I forgot. Wait a minute. Oh, crap baskets. Right, how am I going to do this layout again? So these tracks can then join up. So I can't even do it instantly. I have to. Right, so. Unfortunately, I must take my leave. I bid you late services and no delay repay. Well, no worries, Cobalt. Thanks for coming along, and I really appreciate the advice for the future for the future. So really appreciate that. Thank you very much. And take care. Oh, so kind. Everybody is here is so kind to each other. That'll have to do, I guess. And we'll just have a I know, we'll have a sort of that kind of junction. That'll do. I'll be happy with that. We'll just make them 100 kph. 100? Okay, I really don't mind them. Unfortunately, my top rank unit still is the 387. Disgusting. But take care. Let me turn off the existing railway so I'm not getting over confused. Right. I know how to solve that. Okay, hang on. I know. I need more junctions. I need another sort of thing here. There we go. This is so confusing. What am I doing? Right. Let's see. Let's see how this track layout looks. I think the spaghetti is ready. It's rather bendy here. Okay, it is a bit cluttered, I will admit, but it's cluttered with a sort of I think the best way I could describe my junction idea is organized chaos. It makes sense, but it's a bit not the best way I could do it, I'll be honest. I'm currently rebuilding a station junction so that Class 90 and French co-rail coaches can fit. That's a nice idea, honestly. I like that formation. My friend has been on co-rail coaches and says they're amazing to ride on. But I have yet to travel on those co-rail coaches, so it'll be a while until I can get my certified opinion on co-rails. So, you know. Oh, I did it right. Okay. I like Mongolian throat singing, honestly. It's a talented form of music. I can't sing with my throat to save my life. I don't think that junction will outlast the shelf life of a lettuce. Oh, ye have little faith in me. Alright, 80. We can at least use all those platforms, that's good. So what's the issue with this? Oh, okay. So just make it so that the train can't go this way. Alright, problem solved. I have a consist with a Class 90 leading, a Reka Corral first compartment, second class compartment, Deutsche Bahn restaurant, and a PD 42 DC at the rear. That sounds really cursed in a way, but, you know, this is what Nimby Rails allows you to do. Surely, an F40PH, no, not F, whatever it is, that cab car, the one that they've converted from a locomotive into a luggage car, I forgot the name of them. Surely that would be a little bit better. No? You at least know what I'm talking about, King All-Star 64. Please say yes. Yeah, the cabbage car, yeah, that one, yeah, that one, that thing. Oh, it isn't in Nimby. Oh, okay, fair enough. You got me there. Though, being the person that I am, let me check to see if it's in. Because you never know. Let me check at least. Let's see what we have. No, there's the regular EMD F40PH. There's a Metra, there's Comets. Oh, hello. Is this one a cabbage version? Doesn't look like it, nope. Yeah, probably wouldn't. Is this another F45? Oh, no, not F40. I thought it was. I just said that because of Major Wales's. No, you're right. There isn't the baggage one. I can't see that. So fair enough on that. But that would be just my first choice if I was doing something like you. So fair enough. Right, so this junction is gonna drive me up the bleeding wall if I can't get it right. Which indeed I will be able to, because I am a railway god. No, actually don't say that, because that will come and bite me in the rear in 5 seconds. Don't be very careful, Daniel. If Nimby Rails just crashed now, that would be the perfect time. The cab doing what? So, the F40BH cabbage car is basically, let's see if I got the story right. They had some locomotives. Amtrak had locomotives, and they pretty much threw out the engine and converted the space that the engine had for cabbage. Oh, not cabbage. No. No, not cabbage. Luggage, but it has a cab. So it's got portmanteau of cabbage. Oh, for goodness sake! I like cabbage. I don't even like luggage and cabbage. There we go. Goodness me. It's effectively a glorified DVT. If you want to look at it in another way. Yeah, I got it right. Thank you. Yay! My first bit of information I got right regarding American trains. Yes. Woo! Yeah, again, it is pretty much just like an American DVT, as I said. There's a drivable cabbage truck. Oh goodness, that's I walked right into that, honestly. I don't even like cabbage. Okay, I think, let me just double check other routes, just to make sure I haven't really balls this up. Let's just look here. Yep, we can access all those platforms. Should be able to access the fast line platforms and slow line platforms. Yeah, great. I do kind of find it entertaining about how American cab cars are like I think the Metroliner is the one where it's just completely flat and has the aerodynamic properties of a brick. Mind you, you could also say the same with the Mark II DBSO, but you know, it's just so funny. It's just how crap the aerodynamics are on them. Oh, can it reverse? Can a train reverse on this direction? I forgot to check. Yes, it can, unless it's going this way, which we'll sort out later. I'll stuff that line. I mean, I know that's the West Coast main line, but you know, sort that out later. This bit will be let's just sort this cheeky underground bit. There we go. Increase the line speed to 160. For the comic coaches, a Metro line. Hang on a second. I'm probably thinking of the wrong one then. Wait a minute. Wait. I'm thinking of the wrong one. Or am I? No, okay, I wasn't thinking of the Metroliner. Okay, I wasn't thinking of that one. I think I was thinking of another coach. Excuse me. The ones that are used by, where was it? It was the... No, it was the Surfliner. Sorry, it was the Surfliner coaches I was thinking of. Not Metroliner ones. The ones that are just... They are just a complete... It just... the ones that used to be... That, you know, you could get in Train Sim. I'll link an image to explain what I mean, at least. If I can send this one. Alright. There we go, that one. Those are the ones I mean where they have the basically no aerodynamic properties whatsoever. Or the California ones, or the California cars, but, you know, whatever. And only now I've just realised they no longer use the, what train? What locos? The F-59 PHIs, which I quite liked how they looked. They now use Siemens Chargers. To be honest, you could probably convince me they're the same coaches and I wouldn't really contest that. So, yeah, that's believable. Alright. Same, you know, again, I could probably agree with you on that as well with the, F-59 PHIs being the best looking at. They're the ones I at least recognise off the, you know, like that. They're the most recognisable ones, except the F-40 because of the memes, if anyone remembers those ones. Okay, well, I'm now happy with Stafford. Finally, I'm happy with Stafford. My bitrate still seems to be acceptable. Right, so the next step would be to build on this section. So let me reopen the show existing railway thing again. Right, so, I still don't know where to take this. I mean, we were talking about building this line to Nuneaton. There's also the LIRR push-pulls, which I'm totally not searching up because I know every single train type off the top of my head. Yeah, those ones are pretty flat-fronted, though. I still think the Surfliner and California coach are the more comical versions, purely because They're bigger. Assuming I'm looking at the right train, which I totally am. Daniel said with high amounts of confidence. Ooh. What were the single unit postal DMUs? Class 1 to something? It's probably class 1 to something, I think. Okay, so Stafford. Yeah, it was the Class 128, a train I never knew existed until right now. And what the... Oh my goodness, that looks ugly. I never knew about the Class 128. Ever. Ugh. Ugh. That's an ugly looking lad. One two eight is basically a modified 121. I can believe that. It just looks worse than a 121. Also, I've decided what I'm going to do with this service. I'm not going to make it go all the way to Nuneaton and stuff that. I'm going to make it, I'm going to make it terminate at Birch Coppice. I'm going to make a new, I'm going to make it turn off at this scrapyard at Kim, and follow this branch line and terminate sort of in this sort of Birch Coppice area. I prefer that. Though I've just realised... No, never mind. No, that's fine. That's fine. I'll work with that. Warmly... Midpoint Park. Verney Junction when? I forgot where Verney Junction was, so I'm gonna double check that. Oh, that won't be, nah, I'm good. Oh, I'm not gonna bother with that. Right, so Midpoint Park. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh boy, those my yawns telling me that I should be lying in bed. Oh, I was gonna... Tomorrow, I was planning on going to... Go to some bakers. I love the lovely Jewish bakers in Golders Green, but they're closed! Because of Passover, and I completely forgot about that until I searched it up today. Oh, I I genuinely didn't forgot about Passover being a thing. So yeah, I have to wait until next week until they reopen. Oh. Just lovely bagels they have there. Delicious smelling. I was gonna get some as a treat for my mum, but then I realised, you know, they're closed. Alright, Water Orton. Station. So, I'll probably put this in the underpass since it makes more sense. Station. Right, so maybe I have a layout we can use. I can. Oh yeah, I can copy another station model. Well, not model. I mean, or can I? Well, good thing is that this. I already have an idea of what I want to do for Water. Now this will be easy. Oh, yeah, full platform station, but only, you know, like really easy 4 platform station. Easy peasy. Oh my goodness, yawning is getting even more. How long have I been streaming for now? 2 hours. Okay. Maybe a little bit more before I call it quits. Let me at least try and build a few more stations, then I'll head and get some rest. So, 280. Actually, I'm gonna make it 3 platforms instead. Make them share. Come on, did it wrong. But the fast trains will obviously pass by on the fast lines. Yawning again. Okay, one. Oh, it's hard to even speak and I'm yawning so much. Maybe after Water Orton I should call it quits and get some sleep. Stop! I'm trying to keep awake, Ben. You won't trick me that easily. Robinson's the rescue. Oh. Right, where was I? So the Daniel is EP. He is EP boy play. I will not give in. I want to finish Water Orton, then I can sod off. Oh goodness, my stomach just... oh, my stomach just said food to me. And I forgot, oh yeah, I kind of would like some food. Wonder if I could order pizza and stream at the same time. Just pretend I'm... well, not even pretend I'm streaming. What do you mean pretend I'm streaming? I am streaming. Oh, pizza place is delivering now, at least. I could do with a garlic pizza, but I'll go watch my cheese intake, because I don't want to develop lactose intolerance. I really don't, because if I do, then my life has no meaning. I need cheese, man. Without cheese, I'm nothing. Alright, come on, we can do this. Most lactose intolerant people usually chalice their own challenge. Usually challenge their LTI and cashes are on the line. Well, I mean, I'm not saying I have I'm not saying I'm intolerant. It's just that, definitely beginning last year, I remember having pizza with extra cheese, and I woke up in the morning feeling very unwell. But I sort of put that down to me just eating pizza with extra cheese. Rather than, it's not like a proper diagnosis I have anything yet. Right. Okay, it'll be an easy station to build the next few, so let me at least do that. Let me build Coles Hill Parkway. Excuse me. Nah, I won't have a Fanta in my pizza. But I will give in and have a garlic pizza. Because I haven't had one in a while. I should be fine. I won't die instantly. More multitasking. Southern Class 205. Well, technically, what's it called? Conic Southeastern was a thing. No, I mean South Central. That counts, right? Garlic pizza, isn't that just garlic bread with... I mean... How can I... It's been a while since, again, I've received a comment that I cannot contest. I can't contest that. It is garlic bread with cheese. And tomatoes. But, yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. Well, I like garlic bread. But I like garlic pizza a little bit more. You can in Nimby Rails you can have the 202 in Conics. Yep. In fact, the guy who made it is currently reworking and revising the trains a bit with the proper acceleration values. But I like the Conics delivery. I always liked it especially when I was younger. It's just, you know, everything else about them. Isn't garlic pizza how you keep Italians and vampires? I get the vampires, but why would why would pizza be a repellent for Italians? Surely it would be the exact opposite. Okay, good. Because it's in the shape of a pizza, but it's only got garlic and cheese on it. Nice! I mean, okay, when you put it like that, but it's delicious. It's lovely. If I go to Italy, I would... They wouldn't crucify me for that. In fact, I like quite a lot of Italian food. Pasta, spaghetti, which is the same, effectively. It's the same as keeping anyone away from you by putting pineapple. You know what? I never really subscribed to the pineapple on pizza meme, because my mum always got pineapple on pizza, and it never bothered me because I wouldn't eat it anyway. I only like pizza that is plain. Margarita, that's the only thing I'll eat with pizza. Maybe a bit of herbs. But that's it. I am a fussy eater, I will live by that. If I was born a fussy eater, I will be dead a fussy eater. I nearly said bussy, my goodness. Oh, for... This is just... Oh, goodness me. Have you seen the new ATS 745? It's a huge scam. Yep, we were talking about that 2 hours ago. Yep, we are in that same position. All right. Yes, I know, I said it. I know what I said. I'm not even going to entertain it by saying it again. I'll put the other stations. I'll at least put the stations at Whittaker Heath and stuff like that. And this bit's a straight line, so we can increase it to like 160, I guess. Could be a decent diversionary route. Kingsborough. If only Yowie was... Oh, yeah. He's probably too busy doing something, which I don't have a joke for. The EMR Scrapyard, which is to be the basis of a joke for a future video I'm making. Alright, stuff this. Okay, I'm going to throw a towel in now, so I can get some rest and prepare and get some and eat my pizza when it arrives. It's not ready yet, but you know it will arrive soon because oh my I can't speak. The delivery people from the pizzas who I order my pizza from don't use a motorbike. They claim they use a motorbike, but they just teleport. They use instant transmission, as far as I'm concerned. And they're like 2.5 miles away, and they get here super fast, so they just use instant transmission. So I'm gonna throw a towel in and end the stream now. We've done some great progress, and once we join this up, we'll be able to add another service. Stafford now looks decent. And the junction is interesting, but it makes sense. Anyway, thank you very much all for joining. Yeah, thank you very much, everybody, and you have a lovely evening or day, depending on what your time period is. Not time period, time zone. See, I need sleep. All right. Hopefully, I'll give you some more time when next time. I'll give you like a bit more of a shout whenever my next stream will be. It should be hopefully this time this week, and I'll hopefully get the bitrate issue sorted before then. But until then, thank you very much, everybody, for coming along, and good night or goodbye.